EJO25. Pink dot hill spring loach. There are 2 in the bag. Let's start them off at $10. $10. 10 there. Do I see 11? Yeah. 11. 12. Yeah. 13. 14. No. I got 13 over the runner. Do I see 14? 13 going once. Oh, there we go. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. Yeah. 19. 20. No? Alright, I've got 19 up front with the runner. Do I see 20? 19 going once. 19 going twice. Sold to the runner.
Hello there, and welcome to the Fish Tank Barn. Today I want to take you back to what seems to be a biannual event, and that's the Southwest Michigan Aquarium Society auction. This year it was held on October 6th, and this was the weekend after the Keystone Clash. I debated about sleeping in instead of taking the 2.5-hour drive to Kalamzaoo. I decided to take the trip, and I was very glad that I did, because I really found some amazing Livebearers at the auction. So let's go ahead and dive into it. I really want to take you through some of the highlights of the tables, because there were some things there that were pretty unique. This crying woodcat was definitely a unique fish, and one that you don't see very often at the auctions. Even though I've had these before, the Xiphophorus variatus from Ryoko Kyoko is one of my favorite wild-type Livebearers. The males of this fish can either have a red, yellow, or clear tails, and both sexes have some really nice black splotching. These Xenophorus captivus was the highlight fish of the auction for me. I don't remember ever seeing these fish at an auction before, not even at the ALAs. Needless to say, I went home with these fish. There were a couple of bags of these Chapulixes pardalis as well. This is one of my favorite Gadaeid species for beginners. It's hardy, easy to breed, and doesn't eat its fry. Due to this, it's the #1 species I recommend for beginners. You can see here, this is another really nice bag of wild swordtails. I don't remember bidding on these, but I must have fell asleep at the wheel. These are really nice fish, and I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't come home with these. I would be remiss if I didn't talk about the domestic Livebearers. Some of the nicest swords that I have in my fish room have come from this auction. The orange swords here didn't disappoint, and if I had the tank space, I probably would have come home with them. There were plenty of other great Livebearers and some other cool rare fish at this auction as well. Before I tell you what I picked up, let me show you another bag of fish being auctioned off.
Okay, item number is MTW2. It's turquoise rainbow fish, Melantania acrosis, and it doesn't say if it's a pair. There's 2 of them in the bag. I don't know. How about $10? $10 for 2 adult turquoise rainbow fish. $10. How about $5? $5 for 2 of them. I got 5 there for 6. Got 5 there for 6. Got 5 there for 6. 6 anywhere? 6? 6. 7. 8, Angela. 7 look for 8. 8 anywhere? 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19, 20. 20 look over 21. 21 anymore? $20, number 8, right?
So now we get to the fun part, and that's the fish that I picked up. The first fish that I'd like to show you are the Xiphophorus species Brugio from the Santa Ana River. This is a Xiphophorus location that I haven't seen before, and I really couldn't find any pictures or information online about it. I was able to pick up 10 juveniles, and I'm really curious to see how they turn out. I put them in a 20-gallon tank that I had open, and I'll definitely give you some updates once these guys grow out some. I'm pretty excited to see how these turn out. As I said in the Keystone Clash video, I've been really jonesing to get some wild-type Xiphophorus back in the fish barn again. I was able to find these Xiphophorus clemensii from Rio Cerriba in Oaxaca, Mexico. These are smaller fish, getting to be about 2 inches long without the sword. I put them in a 29-gallon tank, and so far they've been a little bit shy. But hopefully as the plants grow in, they'll get a little bit more active and come out a little bit more. I'm really excited to have this wild-type sword back in the barn again. I also found this wild-type molly species, the Basilia bozemanii. This is a fairly new molly species, and there really wasn't a whole lot of information out there on them. FishBase said they come from Trinidad and Tobago, as well as Central America. The male kind of gives Liberty Molly vibes with its red hue on the dorsal fin. I've come across some pretty interesting molly species lately, and I'm pretty interested to see how these guys grow up as the time goes on. Like I said earlier in the video, I did get the green goodads. I thought that I was going to have to pay over $100 for them, but I was able to get them for $60. This fish is from the Bledos location and is endangered in the wild due to water diversion. These fish have been a little bit shy so far, so I'll probably have to add some rock work in there to provide some hiding spots. From my research, these fish don't seem to predate on fry, so hopefully I can colony breed them without having to pull the females. This is a fish that I'm really privileged to be able to keep, and hopefully we can see some fry here in the near future. I do want to show you a couple of other fish that I picked up at my local club meeting last Thursday as well. DJ Hemmerline spoke at our club, and he really brought some cool Livebearers with him that I was able to purchase. I was finally able to get a pair of fish to go with my Xiphophorus ophidium. I've had a singular fish in this 20-gallon for quite a while, and I'm really happy to finally get some other fish to go with them. Hopefully, at some point, we can see some fry from this fish, since I've had this species for quite a long time. I also was able to pick up these Xiphophorus pygmaeus. I've played with these before, but I've really never had much luck with them. I put my trio in this 5-gallon tank for now, and we'll see how they do. This is another fish that I'm excited to play with here in the barn, and hopefully at some point, maybe we can get it to breed. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at all the fish that I picked up at the Swamis auction. Between the Clash and this auction, I really made some nice additions here to the fish barn, and I'm really excited to see how these fish turn out in the coming months. There'll definitely be an update video at some point. So with that, thank you for watching, stay safe, stay fishy, and I'll catch you on the next video.